Namaste everyone, I'm your co-host Shawnee ma'am. Welcome to your favorite learning channel. The topic for today's video is Grassland Ecosystem. So we already know that grassland ecosystem is a part of terrestrial ecosystem as it is composed of or it consists of landforms of ecosystem. So this grassland ecosystem they mostly comprise grasses, right? So they have an average rainfall which is between a desert and a forest, and this kind of rainfall actually supports the growth of grasses. So it is considered that one fourth of earth. So it is considered that one fourth, one fourth of our earth is covered by what? It is covered by grasslands, and grasslands as we know they comprise grasses, and the rainfall here is such that it supports the growth of grasses as the average rainfall is between a desert and a forest. Okay, so now there are two types of grasslands. If we talk about the grasslands, we can say they are of two types. One is the tropical grasslands. One is the tropical and the other is the temperate. Okay, so these tropical grasslands are actually warm all throughout the year. Okay, they are warm throughout the year, whereas temperate grasslands are warm in summer and they are very cold when they are very cold in winter. Okay, so in tropical grasslands the grasses are taller, whereas in temperate grasslands the grasses are not so taller, they are actually shorter than the grasses of tropical grassland region, and these are taller, that is the tropical grasses are taller because of warm weather and uninterrupted rainfall that they receive. Okay, so grasslands include the prairies in North America, the Pampas in South America, steppes in Asia and Europe, and savanna in Africa and Australia. Okay, now we will be studying about each of them one by one. So we'll start with prairies. Okay, so let's see what are the common features of these grasslands. Okay, they are actually flat fertile lands. They are flat fertile lands that are dominated. They are dominated by what? They are dominated by grasses. Okay, then these areas they have minimal erosion of soil. Okay, there is minimal soil erosion. Okay, then the grassland communities include these grassland communities they include what? Let's see. So they include insects, there are reptiles, then there are amphibians, grazing animals present, grazing animals, etc. Okay, so these are the different communities of organisms present in prairies. Okay, so these are actually temperate grasslands. Okay, so prairies are, or we can say these are temperate grasslands. Okay, and are mainly found in, where can they be found? They are mainly found in the USA, Canada. They can be found in Mexico, Mexico in North American continent. Where? In the North American continent. Okay, so this is about the prairies. Next, we will talk about the savanna. Okay, so let's see what are the common features of savanna. So savanna is mixed of woodland and grassland ecosystem. It is mixed of woodland, okay, woodland and grassland ecosystem. Okay, so it is a mixture. And then the animals that can be found here are animals like elephants, elephants, then wild beast, wild beast, giraffes, ostriches, etc. can be seen here. Okay, these kinds of animals are seen in savanna grasslands. Okay, so predators can be seen here like lion, then leopards, cheetah, wild dogs, okay, are very common, etc. These are very common in this grassland, and they are mainly available, or they can be mainly found. Savanna grasslands are mainly found in South Africa, okay, then India, also in Australia, okay, and they are included in the category of what? They are included in the category of tropical grasslands. We can say that they are a type of what? They are a type of tropical grasslands. Okay, so this is about the savanna. Then let's see what are steppes. Okay, so some of the common features we'll be studying now. Now in steppes, it is a dry plain covering the grasslands. Okay, so it is a dry plain that covers, okay, covering the grassland. Okay, then they actually receive less rainfall, which is considered as adequate for short grasses. Here we can see short grasses, and the growth of short grasses are supported as the steppes receive less amount of rainfall. Okay, so many of them have been endeavored to convert into crop fields through proper irrigation. So many of these steppes grasslands have been made to convert into the crop fields by providing proper irrigation. Animals that can be seen here are cattle, horses can be seen, goat, sheep, etc. are commonly found here. These temperate type of grasslands are mainly found in, these are temperate, okay, these are temperate grasslands, okay, they are temperate grasslands. Where can they be found? They can be mainly found in Russia, in Europe, and in Asia. And these steppe grasslands have been made to convert into crop field, as we discussed, by providing proper irrigation. And as these grasslands receive less amount of rainfall, which is considered as adequate for the growth of short grasses. Okay, then we'll move on to the next type of grasslands, that is the pampas. Okay, let's talk about their common features. So in general, the temperate climate is seen in this grassland. Okay, here temperate climate is found in this type of grassland. Okay, so geographically this land is called, geographically, okay, geographically this land is called, what do we call this land? It is called, Patagonia Highland. Okay, so this is the geographical name of this land. Okay, so only small plants such as grasses and herbs flourish here. Small plants flourish here. What are they? They are grasses and herbs. Okay, so large trees are less common here. Large trees are less common. Okay, small plants like grasses or herbs are most commonly found, whereas large trees are less common. So the animals which can be found here are, we can find pampas deer, pampas deer, then guinea pigs, guinea pig, etc. Okay, so there is also dwarf Patagonian Mara, etc. All these animals can be seen here. Okay, then there are some big predators, big predators that can be found in pampas are the pampas fox. Okay, so pampas fox can be found here, maned wolf, etc. All these big predators can be found here. So the area includes the countries of, or they can be found in, where are they found? They can be found in Argentina and Brazil, in Latin America. Okay, and they are, what are they? They are a type of, we can say that they are a type of what? They are a type of temperate grasslands. as they have temperate climate. We had already discussed these are, that is Pampas are a type of temperate grasslands. Now let's quickly revise the things that we have studied today. So today we discussed about the grassland ecosystem, and we already knew that grasslands are a type of terrestrial ecosystem as they include the landforms. So grassland ecosystem, they mostly comprise grasses, and they have an average rainfall between a desert and forest, which can support the growth of grass. And it is considered that 1/4 of our earth is covered by grasslands. Now grasslands are mainly of two types. One is tropical grassland and other is temperate grassland. So in tropical areas, or the tropical grasslands are always warm, that is throughout the year they are warm, whereas temperate grasslands are warm in summer and very cold in winter. So here in tropical grasslands the grasses are taller, whereas they are shorter. The grasses are shorter than those found in tropical grasslands. Okay, so in temperate grasslands the length of the grasses is shorter. Okay, so then the grasslands include prairies in North America, pampas in South America, steppes in Asia and Europe, savanna in Africa and Australia. And then we discussed about each of them one by one. So first we have discussed about prairies. We saw here a picture of grassland. Okay, this is a grassland ecosystem. We can see grasses growing here. Okay, then in prairies we saw that this is a flat fertile lands which are dominated by grasses. So here we can observe minimal amount of soil erosion. So grassland communities include insects, reptiles, amphibians, grazing animals, etc. So these are, that is prairies are a type of temperate grasslands that can be found in USA, Canada, Mexico, in the North American continent. Okay. Then we talked about the savanna grasslands. So these are a mixed of woodland and grassland ecosystem. So here the animals that can be commonly found are elephants, wild beasts, etc. Then the predators that are found here are lion, leopards, cheetah, etc. So these savanna grasslands can be found in South Africa, India and Australia, and these are a type of tropical grasslands. Okay. Then we talked about steppes. So steppes, it is a dry plain. Okay, it's a dry plain covering the grassland. Okay, here animals that are found here are cattle, horses, goats, sheep, etc. Then these are temperate grasslands. Okay, they are a type of temperate grasslands that can be found in Russia, Europe and Asia. Then finally we talked about the pampas. So pampas have a temperate climate, and geographically this land is called as Patagonia highland. So some of the small plants like grasses and herbs are very common here, whereas the large trees are less common. Animals like pampas deer, guinea pigs, etc. can be found here more commonly, and big predators like pampas fox, maned wolf, etc. can be found here. And this type of grassland, that is pampas grassland, is found in Argentina and Brazil in Latin America. And the pampas are a type of temperate grasslands. Okay, so I hope you all would have got some great insights by watching today's video. Please do not forget to like and share the video. Till then, thank you for watching.